Culture, gender, entertainment, and sport. Without these sectors, who would we be? And without continued support, where would we be? It's no wonder the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport is on a mission this fiscal year to build brand Jamaica.
Anyway, in the world we go, listen little birds and them, sweet Jamaica, how we home. Play the brass now.
One of the priorities this year is to finalize a policy and regulatory framework for safeguarding our children in sport.
Numerous steps will be taken by the ministry to achieve this feat. Among them is a countrywide conference to be hosted later this year to bring all the stakeholders together for a national discussion. The ministry has also established a task force that will coordinate initiatives, adopt best practices, and monitor and evaluate policies that are geared towards keeping children safe. The minister says there has also been ongoing training of sport personnel, particularly in the use of effective programs that have positive outcomes.
We must ensure that children in sport are not harmed in any way, are able to enjoy sport and make participation in sporting activity a way of life, and are in the care of fit and proper people, not being exposed to any form of abuse.
While that work continues, more than $128 million has been allocated to the Sports Development Foundation (SDF) to upgrade the nation's sporting facilities.
The works will see improvement to the National Stadium, the layout of synthetic basketball courts at stadium courts, and upgrading of fields across the country.
$48 million has already been allocated to Independence Park Limited to fund access to sport facilities by national teams. And 44 national sport associations and federations will benefit from a subvention of $189 million this year. And there's more. The ministry is expecting to sign off on the architectural and exhibit designs of Jamaica's first national sports museum this year.
We have completed a strategic business plan assisted by the Canadian Sport Museum and Hall of Fame. In the meantime, we have developed content for the museum, including audiovisual features on some of our standing sports personalities, including George, Leslie Bonnie Grant, Lindy Della Pena, and Stephanie Taylor.
The ministry will be launching a memorabilia collection drive later this year, and artifacts will be digitized for a virtual museum while the physical facility is being built. In the business of gender affairs, the ministry has purchased a property in rural Jamaica, which will soon be used as a national shelter for women fleeing domestic abuse. The shelter was purchased following a recent health report which states that 1 out of every 2 women who are being abused by their intimate partner never leave home. The minister says the much-needed shelter will house the women and their children and provide counseling and other services.
Gender issues are about men and women, boys and girls, and how we will live as equals in harmony to build our country. I'm pleased to announce the establishment of the Jamaica Creative 100 program with funding of $26 million. This is to help with the further development of creative people across Jamaica who have imprinted their unique brand in the global marketplace or have the potential to do so.
The funding will help small business entrepreneurs in the creative sector to create unique cultural merchandise for the global marketplace. Selections will be through an open call based on growth potential, entrepreneurship, quality, and proposal.
We have begun preparatory work towards Jamaica's ratification of 2 international conventions to deal with the illicit trafficking of cultural heritage.
This is being done to protect the artifacts of Jamaica's cultural heritage and ensure those lost are returned to the country. The ministry will also amend the Jamaica National Heritage Trust Act to prevent the trade in cultural material.
My ministry has already transferred a sum of $12 million to the Administrator General as trustee to establish a Rastafari Trust Fund. And Mr. Speaker, we are committed to transfer $30 million annually over the next 3 years to ensure the sustainability of the fund.
Minister Grange says she's also in discussion with her Education Ministry counterpart to create 3 annual scholarships at the primary, secondary, and tertiary levels to benefit the wider national Rastafari community. And a mechanism will be put in place to more effectively manage communication with the Rastafari community. Top on the ministry's entertainment agenda this year is to regularize the sector. 223 individuals and 39 companies have already registered on the National Registry of Entertainment and Creative Industry Practitioners.
This registry seeks to streamline the incentive process, allow for hassle-free movement across borders, and regularize creative practitioners, given the CARICOM Heads of Government mandate to develop a registry for service providers across the region.
The Entertainment Ministry is also working to capitalize on the value of international reggae festivals.
We will continue to give tour support to our artists who perform at these events as a promotional tool to build brand Jamaica and destination Jamaica.
Sweet Jamaica, we own.